In the early morning hours of June 6, 1944, United States Army soldiers of the 1st Division, packed tightly in sturdy yet tossing landing craft, skimmed across the choppy waters of the English Channel toward Omaha Beach. They knew all too well that they would face fierce German resistance the moment they touched the shore. Not a man among them escaped the relentless grip of fear. Yet they pressed forward, they did their duty, and many, so many, on that blood-stained beach that morning, gave the last full measure of devotion to liberate the people of Europe from the crushing tyranny of Hitler's Nazi regime. In the dark, foul-smelling hospital wards of the Crimean War, Florence Nightingale moved quietly among rows of wounded British soldiers, her lamp casting soft circles of light in the suffocating gloom. Despite sharp criticism from army officials, the dismissive scorn of male doctors, and even opposition from her own family, she refused to back down. Day after day, she faced opposition and hostility, yet her resolve never wavered. With every bandaged wound and each life she saved, Nightingale defied the grim expectations set against her. Driven by a courage that blazed brighter than her lamp, she brought hope to those trapped in the grip of suffering and despair. Both of these examples help us understand a vital human characteristic: courage. Courage isn't the absence of fear, it is feeling fear, but pressing forward anyway. The American soldiers at Normandy and Florence Nightingale felt fear, anxiety, and uncertainty. They probably even felt overwhelmed by the daunting tasks before them. But they didn't retreat. They didn't quit. They didn't run away. Today, in this class, we're going to discuss topics that are complex and, at times, painful to confront. These are issues that stir up powerful emotions: anger, frustration, anxiety, and fear. But our task is to face these emotions with courage. This doesn't mean suppressing our feelings. It's okay to feel angry, frustrated, anxious, or afraid. We will experience these emotions throughout our lives, sometimes for hours, sometimes for days, or even longer. What truly matters is what we choose to do despite our fear. Are we going to run? Are we going to hide? Are we going to lash out in hatred toward those around us because we don't like what they say? Or can we choose? Because yes, we get to choose to be brave and have courage. Courage in the classroom is just as important as courage on the battlefield or in the hospital ward. It means listening instead of shouting. It means holding on to our convictions while respecting others. It means acknowledging our emotions without letting them control us. True courage is using our voices to engage thoughtfully and our ears to understand deeply. It's about standing firm in what we believe, even when it's uncomfortable, and extending kindness and patience to those who see the world differently. So today, let's aim higher. Let's be brave in our conversations, not by overpowering one another, but by showing respect and courage in the face of disagreement. Because real strength isn't about winning arguments. It's about having the courage to stand your ground and still reach out a hand in understanding. That's what it means to have true courage.